Alright, it's time again for the auction not included. So we're just gonna resume the game. And what we'll be doing, of course, everything on the highest difficulty and no care packages. Pure gameplay as intended by the designers of this game. By the creators, Cly, Rhymes with Play. And we're trying to just have a sweet vacation stream is the goal here. We're listening to some Minecraft music, of course, because that is fantastic. And let me check my phone. I'm gonna leave it on, you guys. I'm gonna leave my phone on. If you want to call me during stream, call me. No, I'm just waiting on a call from a realtor. Is all. But all right, so here we are. This is looking good. So I was thinking maybe build a new steel refinery. Or use this area here once more. And just for kicks. Yeah, let's build up a steel refinery here real quick. Refinement. Metal refinery. Anything is good. Put it in. Hopefully the music is not too loud compared to anything else. Last time it was a little bit loud. Let's turn it down a bit, because I don't hear what is going on in the game right now. Have the game a little bit low volume. Alright, so we're pumping away here. Getting some polluted water. Water should be getting used up. Sand, we don't have endless. Let's keep an eye out on that, because if that runs out, everything breaks. But 130 tons should last us a while. So we can come in here intermittently. If we build something, priority 7. If we deconstruct something, it's going to be a building. Good. Now, duplicates come in here intermittently to refill these buildings with sand. Otherwise, this is good. Here's a beach chair. But yeah, that's also something I wanted to do. I wanted to have this a pure Draco. Let's get that going. Draco. No, I have a sun egg. Glossy, nope. A bunch of glossy eggs. Draglet, yes. Incubate. Good. And then I'm meant to do a ladder up here. And a shearing station over there. Just like we have going on here. Could be beyond the hospital. Right, let's make this area clean. Make the area clean again. And no lights. No lights needed. Deconstruct this. Somehow we're not able to reach this. Why? Oh, because deconstruct this. Block this off, because there's too much water there. Let's deconstruct that simply. And then we can reach everything again over here. Not that we need to. There's a mob action. Good. Deconstruct this. So shearing station there. Deconstruct that thing. Build a ladder since we have plastic. We can do plastic ladders. Everywhere now. Oh man, hold on. Hold on, we need another deconstruct. We need another, that's what we need. Hopefully I did not say deconstruct here and there. Did not even say deconstruct here. Good. It's good music, by the way. I love it. Maybe I'm gonna turn it up again. Yes. This is good. So this is getting deconstructed. That means we're gonna build a ladder up here. Good. Completely there. And this then needs to be closed. Do we need to be able to reach things over here? Yes. Let's build a door. A marble tile. And close this area off, same way we closed that one off. Copper ore. Used up all the copper ore for this? That makes no sense. Nonsense. Yeah, but ore is what we need. Could do just normal tiles. But I want it to be open, don't I? I do. Let's do the iron ore. Should we do it 4 tiles up high? Sure. Why not? They can build it from up here. And this mesh tile. Let's go. Because we're working here and it's great to have a really nice area to walk through while we're working on this. And this is really nice. Look at this park. Wow. Wow. Should they be building this up right now? Yes. Current errand. Good, they're grabbing this stuff. I want to deliver things out as well. Here. This is now just sucrose. What if we had a sucrose filter here? And that's what we wanted to do. And the rest goes out and over to there. And then we're gonna do a same thing we got going on the other planetoid. But I don't know if that is working even. No idea. How much oxygen do we have? Barely any. Weird. Should have a lot of oxygen here. Thing is not doing anything. Good. And this is how it looks. Are we going to build it up samey? Someone's crying. Conaris Kiwi just finished crying. Good. Good. 60% stress now. Stress is going up because of soggy feet. High morale. Hold up. Kiwi has only high morale skills. Kiwi. Yeah, that's no good. We have to scrub them. Or make their life better. One of these two things. Do they have a recreational center? No, but this is what I wanted to do. Recreational center and Dracos. Let's scrub them. Good. Who else is bogged down? Not these guys. Sutsi should be fine. Let's check her out. Stress is going down -10 because high morale. Perfect. It's only Kiwi who is in trouble. The mechatronics engineer. Food we have. Any current project? Does not look like it. Could put glossy Draco eggs over here. Just for kicks. Because we have so many. Barbecue is looking alright. Alright then. Glossy eggs. Let's not draw them any longer. Critter egg. Glossy. And Pip. I'm suspecting they're not bringing Pip eggs over. They should be, but they're not. Pip eggs come here, errands. No pending deliveries. Glossy. Should also be no pending deliveries. But yeah. They're gonna get over there. Good. This is almost done. Things are not reachable currently. Helper ladder or deconstruct this. Let's do a helper ladder real quick. I think there was one. Good. Food. Critter drop off. Here. Right. Maybe clean this out. We could bring some plastic over here. Give them their private bedrooms. Maybe that will help. Could build some private bedrooms over here. Should be alright. It's not the best solution, unfortunately. Oh, we're doing something here. Come on, Schmurk. Come on, man. Is this the long hair slickster? Great. But whatever, it's fine. Oh, the other 6 is there already. I don't want it to be perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Errands, number 1. Let's do it right now. Current errand, good. Is there eggs there? Don't think so. Bring it, bring it, bring it. No? You don't want to bring it? But you meant to do it. So let's do it. Someone's coming. Agent says he's doing it. Let's go. Soggy feet again. Oh man. Have to clean this area somehow. Good. She's going over there. Why is there a random door? Why is there a random door? Good. That is right. Other 6 we could grab as well. But it's alright, we got 2 slickers here now, and we should dig out this. So there's no intermittent drowning. And here they can produce. Also, we can deconstruct this all now. Don't need that any longer. Dig out everything so that the gas can flow. Good. Starvation kiwi is starving. Well, they're in the skill scrubber. Cannot help it. If they starve in the skill scrubber, then RIP. Good. Now, here is a copper pip. Should be another egg here as well. Oh, the old one died, probably. Alright. Cry face is fine. This is all looking good. This glass is down to 400 degrees, so it gave off its heat energy. This glass can. 50 key only. Petroleum. Copper sweep errand. Just leave it in. Good. Work errand. Errands null up by schedule. Yeah, they're doing it. How much glass? 88. Good. How far are we here? Growing. Let's do it. Natural tile, phosphorite, put it there. Good. Somebody is gonna come and do this as a high priority, and then we can extend the farm. Ouch. I'm gonna extend it. How far do I want to do this? All the way down, I think. I think all the way down. We should replace this ladder as well. Plastic. Or we should bring some plastic over to the other planet, right? But it's alright. Got a starvation range here soon. This all can be dug out. Good. And then we can replace this with tiles. Build it in. Push out the hydrogen to this chamber there. Good. Let's employ some habitats over here as well. Gonna push the hydrogen and have a little bit of a bubble on top using this hydrogen there. It's 3 key. Good. Is this reachable? No. Habitats, or wait a minute, autosave should be real quick. And then we're going to do igneous rock tiles. Build that in. Good. Try and make this pretty. Now we are done here, which is good. Could deconstruct the ladder. Could clean this area as well. It's looking great. And it's not even looking too bad with the mixed materials there the mesh tiles are made from. Good. So here comes the shearing station. We're gonna give power as well. Closest power is over here. Symmetry is gone. Fantastic. Good. We could do a light. Because why not? Check out if there's a duplicate. If there's a duplicate, produce heat. Lights produce heat. There we go. We never built this. Oh, this is mood lamps. Good. Very good. Automation wire copper. Connected up. Power running. Oh, sorry. I had to sneeze there. Mute the microphone. You know this every morning. The same procedure. Good. Now, this ladder has to go. Deconstruct. Then we can put it in a shearing station. And we're going to have overflow of Dracos. Deconstruct that. It's no longer needed. Deconstruct. This is no longer needed. 6 of 8. All Serengo surplus. Not yet. Just gonna let these sunbugs do their natural thing. Eating phosphorite. Good. Should we put the phosphorite here? Then we have more sunbugs. Let's put all the phosphorite in here, then it will be gone. Yeah, so phosphorite. Consumable ore. Consumable ore. Where is it? Also, this is not too soon. I think it's too soon. Let's wait until this is gone, and then we're not gonna do phosphorite. Instead, we're gonna do mushrooms, fried mushrooms. Don't know yet where to build them. I think they need warm. Warm and carbon dioxide is what they need. I'm not sure. Good. This is all done. Dig out more. Good. This is all done as well. -5 degrees. This is all reasonable. It's looking great. We built this. Ha ha ha. Natural tile. Let's go. Where is it? Down here. Put it in. Phosphorite. Yeah, we need the phosphorite, don't we? To make this farm pretty. Good. Did we separate the ethanol here? There's ethanol there as well. Gonna use up this ethanol is the plan. Mop, 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 mop. Pour it out down here. Let it way down, or what is the plan there? We could mop up the rest, right? Yes. Good. Plumbing. A liquid pump. We have a little bit of steel as well. Good. And this is then going to go where the pollution goes. Let's keep the oil lines separate. Good. Take this out. Not sure what to do here. Let's build some ladders. Good. This needs priority 9 because the pips always want to work. Overflow pips are going here, right? These are good. High stress. So how can I save these guys from stress? There is no way. I have to focus on my Dracos. That's what I have to do. Good. Fat cat is sleepy time. Overflow Dracos go here. Is what's gonna happen, but we don't have this yet. But we will. Good. Escape scrubber, no. A shearing station. Granite is fine. Put it in. Very good. Somebody's cooking here. Mush bar. 76 stress. Constructor for Ika. What's going on with them? Stress is going down. No, they're at sleeping time. To begin force your great target, me and morale is high. Stress is going down. Tickle tootsies. Appreciated. Sleeping minus 40 per cycle. Good. Very nice. No power goes to here. Because we're not running. We have to get upstairs somehow. We're gonna run through the bedroom there. If we wanna do the training. So this ladders goes away. Good. We're gonna put another training wheel there because we have the room. Good. Delivering the granite. Here's a hospital. There's no machines in the hospital. We might need pills later on, or we might not do nuclear. Who knows? Good, there's no research going on. That's fine. Here's an egg. Somebody's gonna come, and somebody should be bringing that egg here, actually. No pending deliveries, you say? The sweep only is the problem. Sweep only was the problem. Mirth leaf, it's not. Let's just do a continuous delivery. Is all we need. Then we could do a glossy starvation ranch. So we have plastic locally. Let's do it over here. Stations. Shearing station. Should we have duplicants groom them as well? Would that not be madness? What do they eat? So this is another starvation ranch, what I'm planning. Let's just do a starvation ranch. Let's just do a starvation ranch. Alright, let's make the roof. Goes here, eggs are coming there. Eggs need to go here and not be reachable. Hatch, this is not great pine. This is not great pine. Yeah, eggs are coming out here, I know. Conveyor rail? Do we have the materials? I think we do. Good, let's extend the conveyor rail. Like so. Is this then reachable? Does not really seem to be. But it needs to be close. Good, and it needs to go into the starvation ranch. Dig. Gonna dig through here to make it all reachable. We don't have a mechatronics engineer. Are we done with scrubbing? Skills. Constructor, artist, kiwi. You're not allowed to cook. Interesting. Good. The constructor. Improve construction. And mechatronics engineering. Good. Same problem as before. Scrubbing did nothing. No. I saved 2 points of the morale, so they don't have high morale, but high morale. What's it called? Sufficient morale on here. Sufficient morale. They need to be more happy. How do I make them happy? They need to eat the barbecue is what needs to happen. All these critters. All these critters, all this meat. Cooking ingredient? No. Meat is edible. Meat, priority 9. And is somebody doing it? Supplying. Yeah, I need a supplier here to grab the things. Priorities. Who wants to do it? The constructor artist. Supplying always comes first here for them. Oh wait a minute, this is storing. Agent Sutsi. She should be doing it. She loves the digging, she loves the ranching, she loves the farming. We have enough farming. Constructor artists, leave the farming be. We have enough meal ice. What about the cooking? Who is the cook? The rancher Schmimmick. Ranching. It's not much ranching to do, right? Farming, yes, they are the farmer. And operator as well. It's not. And then where is the power coming from? The coal gen is fair. Good, this will be built up. 86 stress on kiwi again. Good, whatever. Rancher Schmimmick is cooking. That is good. Cooking and farming. Cooking highest priority. Farming a bit lower. Do we need power on this refrigerator? I don't think so. Errands? No pending deliveries? Do we not have a supplier? Dedicated supplier, come on. Agent Sutsi, digging or supplying? Researching as well, sure. Tidying, sure. Yes, this is how it's supposed to look. Good. Pickled meal we could do. What will that yield? Meal ice, 1800. No, this doesn't do anything, but stuff is going off. Maybe. Let's do it. Let's do it. Yeah, but the barbecue is what we need. We have a lot of critters here. This is all wild ranching critters, or it's not ranching. But they drop off meat. Good. This needs to be built. And then I can call it good. What if there was a door here and a ladderway there? Just so we can reach things. Like so. Gonna have our pretty lead door everywhere. Good. Here we go. And this needs to be closed off, and we also need airflow. And we need airflow downwards, don't we? But that's not gonna happen. Could redo the kitchen for airflow. Yeah, and this airflow is needed as well. Dig this out. Then this is not reachable. Ladders. Good, let's prioritize this all. Good. And then the eggs can go here. Now we have a pip egg. They're gonna have fun here, the pip. Alright. Susslix is there. The long hair doesn't eat. But they're gonna lay an egg before they die. 5% per cycle. Health 25, age 70. Could be. Check out the eggs. Hatchling, sage, stone. We are not interested in those. Interested in long hair and larvae. Lava zero. Alright, everything's 0. Good. Emitting salt water. Right, so I meant to deliver some plastic over to here as well. Everybody is working hard now. Good. Let's extend this. Put this in. Close it off. Gonna make this a room. Need a tile here then as well, but let's do the ladder first. Good. Shoot. Now there's not gonna be much automation happening, but alright. What are we doing here? We're done with one level. Let's do the next one. 1, 2, 3, 4. This is Minecraft music, so good. Here, and a deodorizer. Genius. Help a tile goes here. Or we dig this out. So good. Let's dig this. Need an extra tile over there. From phosphorite. Prioritize these builds. Good. Jeez. This all looks great. Have a lot of bristleberry. Should we not just ship the bristleberry over for duplicants to cook there? To cook it up into better food? That might make more sense. How about we drop it down into where the fishies are? We have no fishies. Good. Bristleberry is edible already. Good. Copy settings. What about the seeds? Do we want the seeds there as well? Blossom seeds. Sure. Seed or blossom seed? Copy settings. Let's collect them. And what about the rod pile? The rod pile we want also there. Organic. Rod pile and polluted dirt. Copy settings. Let's look at the shippage. Looking good. What was that sound? Was it Minecraft? Or do I have my thingy open? Done. Good. Everything is going out. Very nice. Rod piles as well. Now I'm wondering if I close this area off, put in a wild poke shell. Is that a good idea? Why do we want to drop out liquid here? Deconstruct. Cut this. Half and half liquid is getting dropped out. We're gonna redo this somehow. So the security pump is not pumping anything right now. Let's pump something. Good. Same thing as before, only this time we have a little bit of room to work with over here. I wonder, can we drop this down here? Can run this there and have a door? No, we can run this even longer. This is out. Good. Deconstruct. Conveyor rail deconstruct. Conveyor chute deconstruct. And now everything that goes from the other planetoid is going to collect up in storage, which is good. But then we're gonna have another rail go here and drop things down. Is the plan. Here, where they can get grabbed by an auto sweeper. So if I had an auto sweeper here, that could work fine already. Good. Let's grab on this. Just need a tile. Here. Good. And then we need to take this out. Take that out. Deconstruct that tile. So if we want anything to go over to the other planetoid, we're gonna drop it down there. And we're gonna do it from the kitchen. Gonna grab it. Put it into here. And if it's not sucrose, it's gonna go somewhere else. Conveyor rail. Connect this up. And the somewhere else is here. Can I drop it here? I could drop it here. That could work. Oops. Oh man, this game. Good, it's not the game's fault. Here we go, and there we do. Conveyor bridge. Right, this door serves no purpose whatsoever. Deconstruct. Good, so we're gonna drop it down the ladder. The ladder. Oh man, someone already wanted to do this. That means this is the end of that. Which is fair, I suppose. I want this gunk to be grabbable by the auto sweeper. Will it be able to reach both when this is built? Good question. I doubt it. But now, yes. So this is then the lower level here. But then we cannot go there anymore. So the first solution was better. First solution was better and cost me just a little bit. Just a little bit of railing. Good. Deconstruct. And we got a straight shot. Good. Where's the chute? It is over here. Right. That is good enough. Now, what if there was... Hold on. Yeah, the security flow will just get rid of the liquids. Power, oxygen, plumbing, vent. Good. Now we don't have power here for some reason. What is happening? Out of ethanol, right? Yeah, I think we're out of ethanol. Also, what the heck is this? Copper wastage? Good. Are these guys happy? 5-5. Good. Ordering a surplus into the starvation. This is being built. Nobody cares to sweep this lid. Let's do this then. Start things off. Could also do that there, right? Good. So we have to bring the ethanol. Here's also some ethanol. And here's an ethanol filter. What is the temperature of everything here? 27. Plants need 30. Radiation vomiting? What the heck? Con artist kiwi. What the heck? This place is brutal. Should we just demolish this? It's just in the way. It's just in the way. Priority 9. On here. And then we're gonna do something that blocks radiation. Like sandstone. How's the radiation blocking? 56%. Good enough. No, that's stupid. Good, let's reach this. And then demolish it. Skills, we just scrubbed them. We just scrubbed them. Yeah, they're not having a great time here. New blueprint. Blasenvoy, good to see you. Do you have lead yet for lead tiles? Let's print this out. Oh, a basic bubblegum pants. Man, that's what I always wanted. Yes, I could do lead. But I opt to demolish this now. It's too much work. It's too much work for the poor replicants. And they're all suffering here. I need a quick solution. For them guys. Look at them. Look at con artist Kiwi. They're a constructor and they're also an artist. And they need to eat their barbecue and have their safe environment. Otherwise they're not going to be happy. It's going to be brutal for them living here. And this is a nice place to live otherwise. We got these harmless meteor showers, just bring the resources. And we got nice power down here. If we were to make use of it. But there's so many other things to do. Don't demolish it, research. Wait, hold on. No, I can't. I can't. There's no option, research. Or do you have a way for research? This is not my main colony, Blasenvoy. This is my second one. This is where the teleporter led me. My main colony is over here. And we're pretty much done with research what we want for now. We never finish this. We could finish this up. Just takes a little bit of radiation research. We're flipping the switch here. Bloop. And then the shine bug reactor will shoot. And it's going to shoot down here. It's going to go inside. If it's too much, then this thing will go back and forth, back and forth. Yes, radiation research. And it goes back and forth, back and forth. Just if we have too much, there's no way a duplicate is going to get hit. Because this is a dead end. No duplicates are gonna come here unless I give them work over there, and I will not. So this thing, oh, this is fast. How is this so fast? Let's look at the radiation. It says significant hazard. Oh dear. Oh, Blasenboy, it's you. It's you, Blasenboy. This is a coincidence, right? You're the super duplicant here. Did you know? You're the only one of your kind. Soup. You are a super duplicant. Let's check you out. Biography. Personal interest researching. Quick learner. Skills. Field research attributes. Athletics 19. Wow. You're really good. Yes, yes, yay, yay. Where's your thingy? Science 27. Oh dear. Plus 1080% research speed. Plus 270% skill leveling. And plus 135 geotuning speed. You're if you die, I'm gonna quit. I'm gonna quit this playthrough. Definitely. If you die, then it's just game over. RIP for everybody. This is not something we're gonna come back from. If that duplicant croaks, is game over, simply. Now, here's our farm, and I want to get rid of this farm. I'm gonna do something else. Now, why is the farmer not farming? That is what I want to know. Let's check the rancher out. Schwimmick is sleepy time. That's probably why. And they're not stressed out at all. Radiation vomiting, sure. But we have to deal with this. By the way, they can get to where the Rad's loop thing. I just went there. They can get to where the Rad's loop thing. You mean here? Where the rats shoot? Sure, they can get there. But they will not. They will not. They will not get hit. Oh, we're done also. Let's stop the madness after the next shot. $49. Yeah, then they're not gonna get hit. It's the point they're not gonna get hit. But yeah, they can go here. But it's just a little bit of radiation. It's just significant hazard for the lower one you went there. What do you mean here? Why would you go there? The navigation, of course you can go there, but why the heck? Why would you go here? There's nothing to do. Yes, 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 but there's nothing to do. Why would you go there? Oh, because you go here and then you do the plans. You're right. You're right. Oh, this doesn't work because the doors they're crazy. I'm not sure, but I did go there. Yeah. You can go here to work on the plans. Good, let's lock the door. Good, show navigation. So if people are working on the plans, they're gonna go here then instead. I suppose I could build this up better. I could build this up even. Yeah, let's build this up better. Good. Out of the door again. Mop up the puke. Oh, it's crying time for con artist Kiwit. It's crying time. Priority? This was being built. These are gonna get built, and this is going to get demolished. Good. It's all being built up. Yeah, this is a rough life for these duplicants. And they're gonna run out of resources. So where is the salt? Low priority, not allowed. Because this is our oxygen, you guys. Do it. But yeah, what is this errand? Life support. Right, but here it is not life support. Store materials, storing. Constructor, artist, keybeat, not allowed. Priorities. Constructor, artist, keybeat. Yes, you're the dedicated storer. And why is it digging so high? Makes no sense. Nonsense. Building, yes. Tidying and decorating as well. Man, they need a better quality of life, these duplicants. And nobody's helping out with the meal ice. The rancher picks up meal ice. It's going to eat. We should give them warm sweaters, maybe. But what the hell? There's nothing cold here. How did this duplicant get hypothermia? Well, it doesn't matter. They have a rough life over there. It's just how it is. Cannot help them. 76 on Confor Ica stress. Let's check them out. Follow cam. Come on. What are you doing? Sleepy time. Gonna de-stress a lot. Is going down, of course. Power use is high. Tickle tootsies. Sleeping minus 25 because we have the popped eardrums there. Good. Another wheel here for no reason. What's this material? Aluminum ore. Stored from iron ore is alright. Good. Is there something growing? Yes, there is. Perfect. This is the natural town. And this is our sleet wheat farm. We're going to extend it all the way down to the bottom of the map. Is the plan. This thing is helping out. Very good. It's looking nice. We could mop up these liquids to clean the area a little bit. Is this not reachable? It's not reachable. Oh dear. What we're gonna do? Just a little bit of a tile there. Oh, this is natural. I don't want it. That's what I want. Good. You could do a marble tile, why not? There we go. Or make it even here like we have there. Good. Now overflow pips is going here, that makes sense. I have a lot of these now. We could ship over space food. Could make space food and ship it over, but my fear is they're gonna overproduce and then not have any grain anymore. Right. But bristleberry isn't that one what? How is the bristleberry on the gristleberry on the morale? +1. While space food is +8. They need space food. They need space food. So when we cooked up the space food in the kitchen here, we're gonna send it over directly into the other planetoid. Is that a plan? That is a good plan. Shipping. Shipping is almost done. Let's deconstruct this thing. Connect the conveyor rail like so. And so. Good. Do this right now. Cannot wait. Because there needs to be a solid filter. Conveyor rail element sensor. And we're not going to do the solid filter here. This is just it's an automated solid filter. That's what it is. And if this is not sucrose, I don't want it inside of here. It's going to get shipped over the other planet. Right? This is strictly for sucrose. For nothing else. The grill has a sucrose priority of 9, while the loader has a sucrose priority of 5. It's not a thing, sucrose priority, but it is the priority for the sucrose in this case, and for everything else. Now, here's the NOT gate. Let's put it in. If it's not this, then close the thing. Makes sense. Automation wire. Bam, bam. Solid filter is in the shipping. Conveyor element sensor. Bam. And this is then for sucrose. Priority 0 here. I cannot wait. Good. Sucrose gonna drop down. Everything else goes down here. It's gonna drop. It's gonna land there. And then we're gonna say, what do we want over there? Space food is what we want over there. Pip, glossy draglet egg. Draglet egg. Pip egg. This is allow manual use. I don't like it. It's disallow. We just have to make sure that the eggs land there as well. Good. So everything over there. Do I now have 2 loaders that I need to configure? For everything over there, yes. But it is the price for not making yet another rail all the way down. That's just how it is. We're gonna use gravity. Oh dear. That was my phone, you guys. Just ignore. Good. Auto sweeper, grab this, put this there, and the other planetoid edible space food. Berry sludge. That means over there we could stop everything. Oh, what the hell? So sorry about that, you guys. So sorry about that. I'm waiting for an important call, and the non-important calls are coming through as well. It's a bit rough, but what can you do? And the phone is bugged out as well. Come on. Ah, this sucketh, you guys. This sucketh. Back to the Twitch, please. Please. Good, we're there. Now since we're gonna eat space food, all this stuff is gonna rot. That is fine. That is alright. Stop this! Some people don't understand. I cannot turn it off. If I do it on... so mad right now. Good. Where was I? Space food over here, yes. Space food over here. They're not doing that. Says that all the time. It needs to happen soon. Wasting dirt over there as well. Should get rid of these simply. Should simply get rid of these. Good. Deconstruct. I know then we don't have a backup. Will not have a backup then. Colony achievement earned. Great. It's not an achievement run. How do I care? Good. Harvest. Disable. Good. Now we're gonna go here. What is happening here, man? Right. Everything drops down, sure. Plastic is hopefully being produced all the time. This needs to be more and more. Good. And this needs to be done even. Priority 9. Right, what about my guys over here? Looking good. Body temperature is a problem. Interesting. Interesting. Good, another natural tile. Let's get it going. Thing is, the wild ones should have been planted down because oxygen rises to the top. We have -16 here and -13. -2. Well, it's alright, I guess. It's gonna be fine. We could even have another flower pot there for kicks. Good. With a wheeze word inside. regulating more temperature. This might drop down too much, but alright. This one is broken, that's fine. Let's fix it. Good. Meltage is dangerous here. Is dangerous. I don't want the water to mix with the polluted water. Is why. Do we have sticking out wires? Some. Let's get rid of them. Good. What is the temperature here? Glass 390, hydrogen 385. We're pumping out hydrogen. Good. It's not overpressured. We have 3 key here, but the pump turns on at 3 key, so it's never going to overpressure. Never ever. Beautiful. That is a simple setup. That is the simplest way to tame this. Just need a loop pump. A loop pressure pump. Looking like that. Doesn't need to be that that big a loop. This could be over here. Or that is alright. Liquid valve is not going to overheat. Is all good. New water is getting bridged on. Yeah. Sure, let's fill this up. Good. With cool water. Doesn't matter the temperature of the water here. Just 0.1 G. It's gonna get deleted immediately. I think maybe it cools down the area. That would be awkward. But is alright. This is lead, by the way. It's liquid lead. As a liquid lock. You could do uranium. You could do petroleum. Petroleum is the easiest solution. Did a lead here though. Good. Now, this ethanol. Can we bring it over there? Is that too much work? Yes. Just need to build a pump. Let's have a helper tap and pump it out. Plumbing, liquid pump, like so. What about the oil? Are we producing oil? Maybe. Don't know what to do with this now. Here everything is still in order. It is. But we don't have much power, right? What is my power situation? 48 key. Is my power situation here 13 key? Oops. And we never configured these. This is not running. Refined metal. We don't have any refined metal to burn. This is for the future. This power plant. Disable by automation, sure. Don't have much hydrogen. I'm not mad if this doesn't run for the time being. Good. Oops. Sorry. Sitting a bit awkward. And now, this is all running. We're gonna have carpet, which is important. 5 of 8 critters. This should be 5 of 6, really. But we don't wrangle the outer surplus, so it does not matter. Good, we're wrangling the thingies. Space food, that's right. Good, let's configure this. Edible. Sucrose, yes. Oh, let's not forget to configure that there. Consumable or sucrose. Good, if it's not sucrose, then the conveyor chute is closed. Wait. I did not need to do this, didn't I? Did I? If it's sucrose, the thing is open. That's how simple it is. If it's sucrose, the thing is open. Good. The rest goes down. Now, what do we need? Critter egg, we need pip eggs. And we need these other glossy eggs. Good. Ooh, that's a lot of eggs coming. Over here, are we ready? We are not ready. Deconstruct. They're gonna sit here. Conveyor chute, deconstruct. Priority 0 on this. They need to finish it up. So the eggs go here. Good, priority 0 here, 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 and there. Good, and there. Damage overheat. On the water sieve? We could replace it with steel. 'Cause that's not good. Water sieve, aluminum ore, let's not burn that. Disable auto repair. And let it go break. Then we're going to deconstruct and make it from steel instead. Yeah, the area here is a bit finicky, but it doesn't matter. We have the cooling down happening all the time. Is all good. What about these smooth hatches? Smooth hatches are here. Why? Smooth, 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 smooth. Why would they be there? No idea. 0 of 7, ordering a surplus. That's weird. But alright. Good. Space food still. Critter eggs, yes. Pip eggs, no, we don't have any here. But they're gonna land there. Overflow should land there then now again, good. So yes, we're gonna have pips over there as well. Consumable ore, edible, berry sludge. Yes. Critter starvation is fine. Kiwi is crying again in the radiation. Why do you cry in the radiation? Errands, not allowed by schedule, requires learned skill. Not allowed by schedule, dude. And we got a new blueprint. Let's print it out. Oh, Employee of the Month. A masterful celebration of the sweepie's unbeatable work ethic and cheerful can clean attitude. Sculpting block. Good. As soon as they're done crying, they're going to deconstruct this hopefully and work on here. Yeah. Sitting there in the radiation is not great plan. Can you sit somewhere else to cry? Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Good. They can cry anywhere, but they choose to cry in the radiation. Is this all working out? Eggs are gonna get delivered. Space food is getting delivered as well. This is gonna get deconstructed. Come time. Eating the meal ice, good. Here we can mop up some puke. Looking great. This is alright. We got sand, we got the wild poke shell. Food for the wild poke shell. Door is configured. Schmimmick the Nugget is going to the toilet? No. They're mopping this up. Fantastic. Good stuff. Right. Muckroot, pickled meal, gristleberry. Consumables, pickled meal, yes. Is alright. They can eat. Incapacitated. Yeah, because you sit there in the radiation and cry. That's why. Why would you? Right, we're gonna bring them here This is radiation incapacitation, so if we get the bug that they're gonna drop them down again, I'm gonna be dead. Get the bug again. When was the last save? I don't want to load. I don't want to load. Well, they weren't cut out for this, I guess. But I need a mechatronics engineer over here. I'm gonna send one over from the other colony. Good. So where is their grave? They're not dead yet. But I'm building their grave. What this is? I don't know if this is a bug or something. But if duplicants die from radiation, then they don't want to go. People are gonna bring them, put them there, and it's just not working. They're not dropping down exactly. I wish I knew how to fix this. If there is a way to fix this even. Incapacitated, irradiated. There's no way. They're trying to save him, but there is no way. Well, if the game is glitched out like that, and if they choose to cry there and you cannot get them out of the radiation to cry somewhere else, then it is what it is, you guys. It is what it is. Here's a decent grave. Good. Number 46. Now we don't have a constructor here. And Sutsi is radiation vomiting. Good. So who will volunteer to go there? We should send a pioneer. But they need their good food. Oh, I mean, we're gonna send the sludge now, right? We need a mechatronics over there to make that happen even. Should we take on a new duplicant? And check and see if they're a mechatronics engineer? No. It's too much rolling the dice. Constructor for Ike. What's your deal? Do you want to go? Skills? Constructor for Ike? They're a replacement artist. They got suit sustainability. But they could be it. Just need to scrub them. This takes forever. Somebody else? Blasenboy, I don't want to send. The operative, I don't want to send. One of the pioneers or all the ranches. One of the pioneers then. Skills. Pioneer late night. I mean, that's what they're there for. No. It's gotta be Punk W444. It's gotta be them, but they learn too much as well. But they gotta do it. Do they have their sweet suit yet? They do. Commabund. Punk W444. Assigned. Current errand. Good, and then we're gonna send them over. Meanwhile, we're gonna get a new con artist. Also, do I have... do I have notes? Desktop. Notes. Nope. They will not have a name. They will not have a name. That makes me sad. Good, let's get them nonetheless. Punk W444 has their commandant. It's ×2. Assigned. Let's mop up the radiation. More buffage. Good. Right, this needs to be priority 9. Number 1, current errand. Sad music as well. Good. Then punk W444. Did you slip into your comma bond? Let's find out. No, you're working here. Harvest, generate power, supply and cook ingredients. That's all nice, but I told you to wear this. Good. Spindly grapefruit for making nuts. And then you're gonna go here. Aside, aside. Yes. They're getting in their coma mode. Fantastic. And the other one is for the other pioneer, which is late night. Or, yes, it is late night. Good. Punk W44. Good luck. Oh, this is not inspected. Teleport transmitter. Punk W444. Right. Is this inspected? Yes. Is that inspected? No. Get all the free data. Good. Teleport. Now, we're gonna have to make sure that their priorities are straight. And that they go on the schedule as well. Let's put them... Why is this double relaxation time here? Parked up here for here for a second. Good. They're gonna start working soon. Priorities. Dedicated store, yes. Supplying, please don't. Digging and building, yes. Farming, no. Operating, no. Cooking, not allowed. Agency, not allowed. Tidying both, yes. Do not have a doctor yet. Oh, we have a doctor. Operate Foki. And Sue Blazoy, of course, the multi-talent. Right. Now this was being done. Now we're just storing. Cannot demolish. But the rail is clear. The rail is clear. So why is there nothing coming? That's weird. But let's get them in the scrubber. Wow, this list. Let's get them in the scrubber and find out what is going on here. Good. Sucrose is going. If it's sucrose, it drops down. Let's watch this happen. Here we go. Sucrose drops down. If not, it goes here. Drops down all the way. Gets delivered and delivered out. It's stuck. Contents none. Huh? Click the conveyor over there. Oh, it's all here already. It's all here already. Good. This needs to be a tile, definitely. Let's do this right now. Good. Somebody coming here? Number 1. Good. After the toilets, they're gonna do it. Stress-wise, I think they're gonna be stressed out here. But they have a sunny disposition, so it's fine. They're perfect. Perfect on working here. Good, they're gonna get scrubbed. Where is late night? And they have their cummerbund. Perfect. Good. Plastic production, we don't have overflow. Eggs are now just sitting here. They should be delivered automatically into storage there. And then over there. They should be cramped. They're not cramped. We only have 5 critters and a few eggs. Duplicates are gonna come and drop them off, but no pending deliveries. Oh, because we wanted to automate it. That makes sense. Let's automate it real quick. Why do I have this here? Did I mean to... I don't know. Let's just connect this up. Like so. Well, this is not really reachable. Or is it? It is. Good. Draglet eggs. Critter eggs. Actually, let's wait on that front. Until they are cramped. Good. No conveyor receptacle. We're going to use this. This should be connected up. Wrangle this guy up. 7 of 7 will cancel wrangle him. Good. They should be starving here. Don't have copper ore. Right. Errands? No pending errands. Good, we're just making copper here. Alright, so space food is over there now. Berry sludge. Consumables. They're not allowed to eat just yet. They need to eat up the other food. Barbecue, meal ice, berry sludge. Yes, they need to eat up the other food first. Good. Are you scrubbed? Punk W444. Yes. Mechatronics engineer and demolition. Let's go for demolition first. Let's see if we need the other thing. Good. No, we don't have a con artist anymore. Oh man. So sad. Let's take a moment here. Rest in peace, constructor artist Kiwit _ You did a great job, but it was a poor choice doing your ugly crying inside the radiation here. That wasn't a good idea. Sitting on top of the door there and crying. So sad. But is it right? Is it gonna get built up here? Gonna do some more airflow. Demolish that thing. Gonna be good. Going to build up this kitchen as well. Complete that. And then we're gonna be good. These critters can do their thing. Right. And we meant to renovate this because Baz and Y noted that we came here. Is more of a vanity project. I never had problems there, but I kind of don't like that this is not level. These floors should be flush. Floors and roofs. If that thing is here, and we close that off, that should be fair then. Good. Gonna need marble. Here's the thing, and we're just gonna close it off. Is all that is needed. Deconstruct the thing. Set it all up. Good, yes, the granite we bring there. Looking alright. Can we mop this up? Is this even reachable? Yes, it is, somehow. From down here. is alright. Good, what else this could be a current project? This of course. Yes, more natural tiles is what we need. Natural tiles here. 39. Oh, and we meant to do the starvation ranch, right? Both of the starvation ranches. Critter. Draco is under D. Dracolet and Draco. Priority 8. Or 9 even. But we don't have ordering a surplus just now. We're not finished here. Idle roomed happy is alright. Temperature is good. We do have a cooling system here. And this is the starvation ranching. The sunbugs are gonna go naturally, and then this will be just carpet production. And here we have the plastic production. Also, we want to take on another duplicant. It needs to be a constructor. Choose a blueprint. Operating, supplying, operating research, operating cooking supervision. None of them. Builder. Building, operating, suit wearing. All is operating all the time. Super hard digging moth breather. Reroll. Construction, yes. Is a doctor with a green thumb. Vomiter, I don't like much. But increased food morale, huh? 9 construction. 3 good thingies. Increased food morale. What the heck? This guy is a champion. The only thing is that they vomit, but it's fine. This is a champion. Constructor. Doctor 1. Whoever comes next into chat gets this duplicant. And this is a real good duplicant. It's not a con artist like the last one. Alright, let's get them. And they're also good on another colony. Right. So what we're going to do with them skill-wise. Advanced research, of course. They're going to run the wheel. Priorities. Construct a doctor. Doctoring, let's go. Building, yes, you can train this. The other stuff low. And if there is nothing to build, you can operate, right? Farming disallowed. Hey, hold on. You also love the farming. Let's go. This is a great duplicant. You love the farming. But then when there's no farming, you're gonna go operate. Good. No digging, supplying, or storing. Fantastic. Yet. No digging, supplying, storing yet. Constructors are for that. Schedule. Make sure they're on a very different schedule from late night. And they're not. Late night is here. It should be there. Should not be sleepy time right now. Get up and work. Ooh, this is not the fastest duplicate yet. But there's intermittent marble tiles. Why is this door not open? This needs to be open. That door needs to be deconstructed. Deconstruct the ugly stuff. Good. Constructor Doctor 1. Good stuff. Do it, please. Very nice. This is just so that this pip here can go and get ranched if they want to. Very nice. And this is just for making this all flush. And we have a nice environment to work with. Except now this is not it is an agriculture room. 95 tiles. We can have another tile. Can have another tile. Let's have it here, where it was before. I like that. Good. Somehow there's some water there. Very nice. Sweep errant. Arbor acorn is fine. Or not. Just leave it there. Granite we can sweep. Good, this is looking good. There's a random door here for no reason. But otherwise it's fine. Pokey Farm. Will that work? We cannot tell. We have to wait 1,000 cycles or so if this is really automated. Looks great. Why is there a mealwood seed? Ship out the seeds. Sand we're gonna leave in. Polluted dirt needs to be stay in there. Good. Sandstone is a raw mineral. They cannot grab it? No, they cannot. Picked up polluted dirt. Putting it in. Feeding this critter. Perfect. Oxygen is breathable. You're deconstructing this now? Good. Oh, Punk W444 is thrilled to be here. Look at the sparkle streaking. Fantastic. What are we doing? We're going on a toilet. Then we're gonna store the polluted dirt. And then we're gonna deconstruct. Stress is going up a bit. Because we got a full bladder, but that's fine. Gonna relieve ourselves. And then we're gonna be minus 15% per cycle. Despite the soggy feet. Nice. Very, very good. Make sure to store everything. Oh man, someone puked here. Let's get rid of that. And this. Jejun, vegetoni crops. Yes, vegetoni crops. Don't eat crops, we eat anything we have, mostly berry sludge. The rest will go off. Sad to say. Irrigation, illumination. It's fine, we got a shinebug trapped here. These are gonna grow. As soon as duplicants are peeing and extra water is coming out of here, like so, these plants are gonna grow. What are we cooking? More pickled meal. Good, but yes, space food is what we have here. And it's sitting there. Berry sludge. Oh, we should prioritize this. It's a straight run over there. To the starvation ranching of the Decos. Shearing them. Prioritize 9 on this room. Why does this need to be a room? I don't know. I really don't. This is all over here, which is far. But it's fine. Gonna run through here. There's a little bit of a park there for the morale bonus when they grab their food. And I'm gonna go upstairs and eat. This is all fine. Water, empty out. And polluted water, sweep. Good. This is sweep only? It's not. So they're emptying this out. Alright. Good. Is there anything else? Are we producing salt water and pushing this hot salt water out? Man, oh man. You have to somehow tame this. Cannot do geothermal energy this quick. If I clean this area up somewhat, I could drop the salt water here and make steam. Meanwhile, the crude oil will flash. So that's what I say, clean this up somewhat. We're gonna have plastic. Steel we're going to ship over a little bit. And then we're just going to do geothermal energy, is what I'm thinking. This is the easiest thing. Then we have a lot of power, and then we can do whatever we want with the area. Run aquatuners for cooling down, and that is needed. This planetoid will heat up. We could do something over here. We need oxygen production over here. That ethanol needs to become polluted water. That polluted water needs to get sieved, and that clean water needs to do electrolyzer stuff. So we have oxygen, because this oxygen here is going to be cold, and then we cool down the area so that we don't get wrecked by all this dirt heat, because this is too hot. It's too hot down here. Also, there's a little bit of a trap. We have the spore shits here, and they are right now halted, but the crude oil has zombie spores inside. So the water dropping down is hot. No, it's 30 degrees. It's alright. Space exposure. Here we got relatively cool. And there. Living off the coal that the hatches make. Yeah, it's not great pine. Running the generator should be prime objective here for these duplicants. Good. And we need a better walkway, including some airflow. That's alright. Intermittent airflow. Good. Oops. Good. It's a tight shaft, but it's gonna be fine, right? What's this noise? Did someone die again? No. Shrew the Nugget. I want everybody to have their own bedroom. I think he has a good place for bedrooms. It's relatively close to the toilet, and to the Great Hall, and to the kitchen, to the food. And if we grab the food, we're gonna run through the park. Seems reasonable to build up here. This is all much vanity stuff. Or are we gonna use this again? Maybe. Could dig out everything. Get the salt water out. 60 degrees. I think I'm going to close this area off completely. Like so. But then I would have to do that from below as well. But nah, this is enough buffer. Just close this off like that. Good. It's not really reachable. Let's do some digging. And we need that algae here as well. Let's dig this out like so. And all of a sudden everything is reachable. I should leave myself something here to go upstairs. Just build a ladder there. Good. That noise is the Minecraft music, is what it is. But alright, let's listen to this some more. Yes, we're done with mealwood. That will free up some duplicate labor. This thing we need to replace with steel come time. 40 degrees hot is alright. What about the Dracos? Are they cramped yet? They are. Good. Critter egg. Glossy. Goodbye eggs. We have critters here. Good. These eggs are gonna land in distribution. Are they gonna get shipped out? They're not gonna land here. They're gonna get shipped out. That is fine. Dracos, though, should actually go here. But that doesn't matter much. They're gonna take them from here. Duplicates are gonna come and manually put them there. It's not far. Just like they just delivered the grub rope. Whoop! It's popping out. It's going there. It's gonna be food. Bristleberry roast grub foot, not a barbecue. Are we eating bristleberry here? Do you not wanna ship that out? Bristleberry. Anyway, we're gonna do the berry sludge. Growing. I wonder if we use this all up. We're just not gonna accept mutants. That is important. This microbe mushroom deconstruct. It helped out in the beginning. That one, allow mutants, no. Good. Pick up some barbecue. This is growing, another natural tile. Let's put it in. Good, but what about the music? Can we skip this? Soundtrack, the wild update. This is the last song. 5. It is. Wow, it's not much of a song there. Start at the beginning. Good. This is all going well. Could already put these in. We do have 6 tons of iron ore. But yeah, I kind of want the steel. So steel refinery is not working because we're not bringing ethanol. Let's rectify that. Gonna get a pump going, plumbing. Liquid pump. Right, I put it there. Is good enough. Except it's not really reachable. Help a ladder. And then we're gonna connect this up to this here. Is good enough. Make sure it has power. Oh, this is running through the power spine. Ouch. It's not. This is good. Deconstruct that. Prioritize that, build all. Good. Gonna have a little bit of power again. But yeah, the real power is coming from here and there. Bridging onto here. Plumbing, and as a current project we're gonna do this. It's not that important. Where is this gonna run? Oof, good question. Let's do it simple. Run it parallel. And then connect it up here. A normal pipe will do. Then we need another bridge. Or nothing. But there's then 2 whites. Does it know where it's going? Don't know, but we're gonna cut this. This is enough buffer. It's more than enough buffer. It's never gonna get used, is it? Which is fine by me. This is going. Oops, it's connected up. Like so. Good, then we need power. We have power here. Sticking out wire. Bye-bye. There we need power as well. Good. Right. Sticking out wire. Bye-bye. Good. This is something to do for the duplicates. Now we never did anything here. We're just producing a little bit of oxygen. And a little bit of hydrogen. So all we're doing here. This is for the future. Yes. Definitely for the future. We barely have any production here because the pressure is too high. Could do some pumps. Pump the oxygen somewhere else. But right now I'm quite happy that the base is pressurized simply. We're running an open base, so they're intermittently producing hydrogen. And when we get rid of all this area, we can open the base completely. We can take the roof off. This ocean, subsurface ocean, will go away. But this is a catch 22. I need an open base to produce hydrogen, and I can only have an open base if the salt water is gone, and I want to use salt water to produce hydrogen, which I need an open base for. So yeah. Right now it's looking a bit clogged, but that's all right. As long as we don't have any problems, it's all good. And this colony is looking fine. Temperature wise, we're all right. Why is this different temperatures here? Something flashed. Something flashed. I don't know what flashed. I don't know. Where is the temperature coming from? Is nobody bringing this? Not allowed by schedule. Alright. No idea how that happened. 40 degrees sour gas. How do we get rid of a little bit of sour gas? Let's do a door crusher over here. Good. Deconstruct. Deconstruct. Jam, jam, jam. It doesn't even need to be looking that great. Just do it again. Well, it will look great. 1, 2, 3. 3 doors. Get rid of everything. Sour gas will drop down. But that is a bit disconcerting. Doesn't matter. Automation. Buffer gate. Good. This is going to connect up to the last door. This is going to connect up to the middle door. Then we're going to have a timer sensor and an override. Timer sensor here. A gas element sensor or something. No, this is just a normal override. Automation, connected up. Door, door, and door. Easy peasy. They're doing it. Constructed Dr. 1. Very nice. Oh, they changed their mind. They need to breathe, probably. Light wounds as well. Oh dear. Pioneer Late Night is a bit quicker here. Scalding. Honestly, this work is a bit rough for that duplicant. Constructor Doctor. You may leave, but you may never enter again. This is not your type of work, Constructor Doctor. Familiarize yourself with the hospital, please. Good. Late Night is doing it. Really quick here. What are clothes? Proper polyester for the other rancher. Rancher Chef Red Nerdy. Good. Good. Do we have something else to do? Another purple polyester for the third rancher. Good. This is going great. Scalding. Moderate wounds. Sour gas. I have no idea how that flashed here. I have no idea. It must have flashed here. Maybe they tried to bring the glass. I tried to bring something too hot. It must have been the glass. 150 key. I hope this is sweep only. Yes. 475. It must have dropped down here and there was a liquid. That's what happened. Possibly. If we were to have this tile be solid, then nothing can drop down here anymore. And everything is still reachable. Good. That ladder is no longer needed. But we can have a straight shot over here. Gas crushing system. Could I build it like that? Or is this needed? This door's gonna close. I think this is fine. Good. Could even build the last door already. Mechanized airlock. Let's put it in. Good. But yes, something must have happened. If I sweep up this glass, that will also help. We're almost 1,000 degrees now, glass. So another temperature plate from granite here? Not yet. 1,000 degrees is better. Let's get it going. High stress. Oh dear, Agent Sutsi, you're not looking great. How about you regenerate a bit? Cannot. But we're eating barbecue. Good. Sutsi is now the person who's stressed out. It's fine, we're eating some barbecue. High morale. There we go. Saw a friend. Pleasant chit chat. 10% per cycle. 5% per cycle. Sopping wet. Yeah. We're gonna go sleepy time and it's gonna be fine. Helmet? No helmet. Good. Where are we going? The rancher. We're grabbing the meal ice. Good. Scald it over here. Operative Oki? You're getting wrecked? How do you get scalded there? Don't know. Operative Oki is gonna get brought here. Assigned to Confoika. Good. Do this right now. Somebody coming? Blazenroy is running. Scalding. Where are we getting scalded? Oh, sour gas here in this one spot. No. This is so weird. Getting scalded from the pipes and the petroleum. think we have to run one counterflow to make this all better. I mean, it's gonna land some oil here again. This sour gas is hot as well. In that spot. That switch will be off. Good, we're just healing now. Construct a doctor. I know you're wounded, but go heal people, please. Is your job. There we go. There we go. Is there a direct way to get rid of this sour gas? Don't think so. We could pump it into the base and it's gonna settle down here when it's gonna get wrecked. But no. Let's just build this door, crusher, and that's gonna crush. Yes, damage overheated. This is broken now, deconstruct. Gonna build one from steel. We have enough steel. Good, let's not forget about this. It's kind of important. And plastic production is looking alright, 5 of 5. Glum, grooming station 8, errands. We have 3 ranches, come on guys. How is this not a priority? Requires learned skill, alright sure, but... Rancher chef Rat Nerdy is more of a cooking kind of guy. Rancher Fat Cat, not allowed by schedule. Rancher 3-3, number 15. We have ranches on the same schedule, that's no good. Rancher Fat Cat is here. Except we don't. This is too much sleepy time for everybody. But we are a little bit stressed out. But it seems like it's too much sleepy time. Let's reduce it. Good. Everybody here is sleeping a lot. Oh my god, don't kill me, Punk W444. Punk W444, you are... I say this to every viewer, but you are the most valuable duplicant in the colony. Look at this. You are the pioneer, and you're the only one without any stress problems. You're the only one. So I guess a choose Vexolator reward is kind of a cheat mod. Because Sunny Disposition is so good. It is the best skill hands down. But I like options. So I opt for that. It suits my playstyle. Other people play making it not stressful at all for the duplicants from the get-go. But not me, so I kind of like to choose this reward from the Vexolator. Good, so here you go, and all pioneers have a cummerbund now on, so they're looking pretty as well. And you're building up this colony single-handedly. You're building up this colony, and this colony is looking good. We have sand production here, fully automated, wild poke shells, which is the way to go. Now, of course, I don't see what the egg chance is and how far they are, but it's all right. When they lay an egg, they're gonna lay the egg here because the egg's gonna get grabbed into this conveyor loader. It's gonna go over there where they can reach it, and this is then extra eggs. And when they die, then this incubator will say, when the door is closed, I want an egg. Now that obviously we cannot reach, but duplicants can. So they're gonna come here, grab a thing, the egg, and put it in the incubator, and a new poke shell will come to take up the work from this poke shell. And my hopes is that we're gonna overproduce poke shells here. I don't know if that's gonna happen, but it might. Why is there a wire sticking out? It looks horrible. Let's just leave it in. Good. Now we have all production here. with a slickster. And oil is intermittently getting pumped out. There it is. There it is going. And here we are. Why is this not being built up? Because it's not priority 9. Somebody do it. Just want to pour out this water. It's gonna take a good while. How come we have so many projects and not enough labor? Grilling, yes. Errands, bristleberry, roast grapefruit nut is what we're living from, and barbecue, and grapefruit preserves. That is on the menu here. These 3 things. Other stuff will get shipped out. Consumables. Berry sludge is gonna get shipped out. Bristleberry sludge. And barbecue is gonna get eaten. Yes. This is all looking alright. Carpet production. How many things we have? 5 of 6. Maximum 5. We should do, but we're not gonna auto wrangle surplus until the shine bug goes away. Good. And then it's gonna get wrangled into here, into the shearing station. But nobody comes here now to build this? I want to get rid of the sour gas. 801 C sour gas in certain areas. Yeah, it must have exchanged heat with the glass. So what is the glass temperature here? 790. And what's the hydrogen temperature? 390. Is going up and glass is going down. Good. Yeah, but I kind of want this, man. I really want this. Don't see anybody doing it. Good. These lamps are not gonna produce any light. This is just for a gym. And if we look at the room overlay, it is a gym. Gym room. Fast athletics increased by 10%. We have no use for it right now because everybody has something to do. We're eating, we're recuperating, we're ranching. We're ranching and harvesting. And what are we doing? Party line, phone, relax. Mechanical surfboard and such. Good. Do we have enough for a beach chair now? Well, let's see. Furniture? Beach chair? No, we don't. Don't have enough fiber yet. Come on, guys. Plasmoid is getting scalded. Get out of there. Get out of there. Plasmoid, Plasmoid. Where are you? Gonna disallow them until they recuperate it. Oh man. Yeah, this 800 degrees here intermittently. There is nothing I can do. Wait, I have a pump here. That doesn't help me. I could pump the stuff out. Would that not be the fastest solution? Having one here. You have to be careful. And then we build here. Because this is a mini gas pump and it's susceptible to heat. Power. Let's connect it up. Get rid of the sour gas. Priority now. This is gonna be rough, but guys, you gotta do it. Oh, the wounded ones? The wounded ones? I kinda don't want. Let's see who's coming trying to do it. Fat Cat is doing it. They're gonna be very fast. It's a rancher and they don't have that purple stuff yet. Okay, let's see where they're getting scalded. Here is damage. Operative Oki. You're too wounded. Let's say no. Don't do it. Don't do it, man. It's too dangerous. Good. They're gonna build this up real quick. And there as well. Thank you. But this pump is kind of what I need. There. Pioneer Late Night is gonna do it. Good. And Rancher 3-3 is done over here. Good. Constructor 4 is a bit slow. And Fat Cat is done here as well. Good. Rancher Chef Red Nerdy can do it. Just gonna juggle the hit points. Man, 4 you good? Leave, never come back. Pioneer, one more thing, dude. I know you're hungry, but one more thing. Come on, you can do it, Pioneer. Ooh, this takes a long while, and you are sitting here in this one spot that is hot. No, this is the one spot here. It's intermittently hot. Oh, we could not finish it. Could not finish it. No, nobody's doing it because it's unreachable, right? Yes. Right, we have to wait. Will the pump melt when it touches the hot sour gas? Could be, but then the heat problem is solved. Let's see where it is. Here is some hot sour gas. Here's some hot sour gas. Here's some hot sour gas. Here as well. It's not exchanging heat because it's just milligrams. But it is scalding duplicants. Alright. Now who could go? Constructor Doctor, you're too slow. Red Nerdy, you're half health. Yeah, nobody's gonna do it. A sign for Oki. Let's look at the vitals. And hit points. Health. Kinda low, yeah, the constructor is the only one really. The operative Oki is healed. Fat Cat could try. But let's heal them up first. Let's just relax on this. And let them do other things first. Good. Wait, what is this? Oh, another tile needs to go here. No problem. And is this done? Yes. Fantastic. We have a natural farm here for the sweet wheat. And the vanity project here is to extend this from here down all the way to the bottom of the map. Next to Sleepy Sunty. Pajama Cubby, Pajama Dispense Item. Synthesizer, Synthesizer. Auction, 5 key edge. Some auction inside. Auction included, you guys. I did nothing. I just clicked on the building. Auction inside. Crazy stuff. I'm gonna have to look at some builds for this. But since I'm here for only 4 or 5 more nights, I don't think I will be able to complete my vacation stream playthrough. But maybe when I'm home, I fire it up and just run through the temple tier or something. Maybe we could do printing pod objectives. Yes, just a playthrough. Even though the artifact hunt, not a big fan. Cosmic archaeology. Maybe I'm gonna leave it out. Good. Should be priority 9. So that pips can plant. So what is going on this other colony? We're idle here. Bad is going on. Bedrooms. Oh, we could replace this door. Good. Build one up here. Deconstruct this. Build a real door. And they're the same. And here the same. I want pretty doors, you guys. Here's all I want. Here's Draco. Station, shearing. Put it up here is alright. I want this to be a room because this is an agriculture room, so the shearing station does not complain. I think that's what you need, but I'm not sure. Alright, they built this up. We can deconstruct that door. Bedrooms. Gonna do our pretty lit doors here. How pretty are they? Pretty orange. I wonder what happens if I do red doors from lead. Let's try. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is the bedroom size of my choice. Or should I do luxury barracks? Let's check out the rooms. Luxury barracks. Effects morale +2. Private bedroom morale +3. Has back wall tiles. Sure. We can do that. Okay, let's try out the other doors. Facility door. White facility door from lead. Good. Red facility door from lead. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Here's a 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Is 5. And then the yellow door. Rancher Schwimmick, what are you doing? Deconstruct that door. So this is a white door from lead. Is actually pretty. Let's do it. Deconstruct. Good. Then we're gonna find out about the other doors. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good. We got airflow here already. Good. This is middleish though. Gonna have carpet there. Now plastic is what we need. We could ship some over. I think that's a good call. This is then for plastic. Manufactured material. Plastic. Good, and the way to do it is get a hauling point, and then I can configure how much. Now, this bed needs 200. 246 is perfect. 600 key of liquid plastic. No, of manufactured material. Plastic. Someone's gonna do it. Enable the auto drop as well. Now we gotta configure this here, this parallel configuration. I could just copy manufactured material. Plastic goes in here. So if plastic comes falling out of the sky here, then the auto sweeper will grab it and put it inside of the conveyor loader, where it can get shipped over to over here, and is gonna land there near the kitchen, and then they're gonna come and grab it. Now deconstruct that door. We're gonna replace it with a different door. Here as well. Now how's this red door looking? Red door is looking very similar to the yellow door made from lead. So don't see a difference. Red facade door, red facade door. Oh, this is a red facade door. Wait. Red facade door, red facade door. Did you not try the yellow facade door? Apparently not. Here? Here I did try it. Alright. Good, let's put it in. And here we're gonna do the pretty ones. Good. I don't know what this little in-between room is for. It does not serve any purpose, really. Good. I wonder if we can make use of this. But our recreational center is here. Just need some carpet. If we look at the room overlay. Oh, this is not. Wait, what? Why is this not? Oh, because it's open. Whoops. Oh, that is bad. Airflow. Good. How are we gonna go downstairs from here to there? We're not. Do we have more algae? Kind of. Do we want to drop this down? Yes. Dig. 71% stress is alright. This was being done. Fantastic. So we can dig out even more. Good. Then we can close this off. It's way too hot. Here we got a wrecked satellite. We're gonna disassemble all these wrecked satellites. It's not fun, these wrecked satellites. It's not fun. But for red bolt engines. Nah, they're just in the way, to be honest. They don't produce that much radiation. Can we have uranium ore on the other planetoid, so we could do an egg cooker, a water heater, a research reactor. That's what we could do. This was being built. Fantastic. And then we can collect the nuclear waste and collect one over here and then ship it through over the other side, and then we can have rockets that are getting fueled up as well. Which sounds like a plan. And this is then the end, I think. Oh, all the oxygen is dropping down. Okay. This is the level it's going to drop down to. Have a little bit of a collection here of the polluted oxygen. It's going to be part of that ranch. Now the only question is, how do I reach everything down here? Should I pump this out, this water, so duplicates have an easier time? Would that not be the reasonable thing to do? But from down there? Duplicates have an easier time. They're all alright. It's just one duplicate here freaking out. 4 Ike, constructor 4 Ike, why? Should I follow cam? Moderate wounds, sopping wet, hungry, hypothermia, stress is going up. 2%. We were hugged, but it doesn't matter. High morale, sopping wet. Center of attention is this. I don't see why they're so bad. In a bad mood. I think they might be getting a better mood. Getting in a better mood soon. Right. Let's copy the settings on that thing to cool down the area a little bit down here. Does this make sense? Maybe we got some. No, it's all kind of good. Alright, we're producing more barriers, and we have a new blueprint. It's like I'm playing all the time. Basic khaki pants. just a flat brown for some reason. Just nothing khaki about them. Just a flat brown. But they call it the khaki pants, so we're gonna bump this up. if we can reach it, or when we can reach it. Gonna reach it soon. And what about my ranches? Fertilization, we don't have dirt. We need to bring the dirt here. Awaiting delivery. They have better things to do. Right. Can I automatically deliver dirt? I don't think I can. But I could put it in bins. It's not automatic, but it is a solution. Good, let's get it going. Errands, current errand. Priority 9 still has weight here. Good. What about my vitals? Health 100, late night and Blazenvoy and Oki. That was quick. Late night, Blazenvoy and Oki. Let's do it, guys. Mini gas pump first. Drop all that you were doing. This does not need more. Is almost done. I know you're gonna get scolded. So Oki is in. Blazenvoy is in. And late night? It's not doing anything. Pumping right away. Pumping right away the nasty, 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 nasty sour gas. See what happens to it. It's just going here. And then getting wrecked. I don't know. I don't know. Late night is in. Good. Looking great. Pumping now. Nasty, nasty sour gas. Just a few milligrams. Just 1,000 milligrams. Just a gram. About a gram of sour gas. This is getting bullied here by everything. But eventually it's gonna land down here. Where it's gonna be fine. What about all this there? More natural tiles. Let's get it going. Natural tile. There we go. Good. Mop this up. And then this area looks nice. We could replace this abyssal here with a natural for one more. But, should we? Sure, why not? I'm gonna mop this up and then replace this with a natural phosphorite. Just like we did there. Or here. And not there. But we needed the room. We did not really need the room. Could have done it, but is alright. Does not matter. See, grain times 9. Are we producing sludge? No longer schedule. Suplasmoid wants to do it. Operative Oki wants to do it. Where's the chef though? No longer schedule. Alright, good, good, good. Yes, constructor 4, you could go eat. And then you should go heal. Oh dear. Definitely need way more healing. The chef needs to heal up. So what about our food? Oh, we're running out of food. So we're gonna allow the bristleberries. Good. Just in case. Gonna allow the bristleberries. That's good. Now I'm not sure why we don't have enough barbecue. We have so many ranches, but it's fine. Let's connect up the power here. Ooh. It's a bit far from power distribution, but that's alright. We're gonna take power from here then. Good. Except it's not reachable. Let's make eggs sweep only for the time being. Allow the door. And prioritize the build. Good, and when they're done, I'm gonna sweep the eggs again, because this is my barbecue production, that's why. Now we got one more shine bug, it is tame, it's going to reproduce one more time, and then is gonna be game over for this sun bug, which is alright. Our shine bug reactor is sufficiently filled. Reproduce significant hazard here, 1600. Is alright. Let's not be too greedy. Is all fair. Good. Go eat the bristleberry. Is alright. Oki is done with healing. Another person needs to come here. Someone severely wounded. Like, for example, late night. Good. Are we gonna build this? Yes, we are. Constructor Dr. 1. Good. There we go. And the last one, please. Somebody. Constructor Dr. 1 is running back and forth. Are they gonna do it? Yeah, late night. Get into the hospital. Good. I'm sure Constructor Dr. 1 is gonna help you out. That's all good. So nice to have a hospital. I don't understand how people are not building this. This is the best thing. There was a little bit of accident here with sour gas. They dropped a glass into collected up oil and it flashed. So it's hazardous to come here. Hospital is really needed. So what is the healing here even? Health is going up. Change per cycle, 50% per cycle. Triage cut. And triage cut rest. Stress minus 20. Minus 10 only. But it's fine. Lit workspace speed is not necessary, but the doctor is gonna come. But the doctor was doing the forced work here. Good, now they're coming. And Comfort Ika is getting the treatment. A bit stressed, but is fine. Treatment is relatively fast there. Good. But let's put this on not sweep only again and disallow access. Fantastic. Constructor for Ika. Receiving treatment. Health plus 75% per cycle. Genius. Stress minus 20%. Guys, hospital. Hospital. I never see anybody do a hospital. Why? It is so good. It's just 1-2 cycles. And then you can do the hazardous work again. If you so choose to. What about this work errand? Yeah. This glass production is not #1 on the duplicants list. But this mechanized airlock? How's that? Oh dear. Who is this? I hope it's the realtor. But it could be WhatsApp. Not sure. Nothing shows you on this phone. Terrible. Return to call? It is a call. Hold on. Alright, I'm back, but I'm gonna get another call, you guys. I'm gonna get another call. But it's alright. Duplicates were working here hard. In the meantime, which is good. Got more glass. What is the heat exchange here? We're back to almost 400 degrees. Good, 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 good. It's working nicely. The pump is pumping. Sour gas is going down even more. Maybe we're not even gonna get scalded any longer, but that is hope against hope. Look at the sour gas here. 500 degrees Celsius. But yeah, this door needs to be done. We should allow everybody again. Good. See if it's getting done. Yes. Alright, sorry for for spacing out. But right, what is it? It is a spaced out DLC, so why not? Now we need a natural tile over here. And we're gonna get it. Good, and then the pip is gonna play it. This is a huge project. Scalding, alright. Let's figure this out real quick. What are you doing? Treating patient. You got scalded and you go treat a patient. Alright. A soup plasmoid. Yes, do that. Fine, but don't come back here. Soup plasmoid, here we go. And nope. Done there. Operator Foki is building the door. And they look healthy. Good, and another one please. Configure these things. Override to always open. Buffer gauge. 2 seconds. Buffer gauge 2 seconds. And timer 8:8. Can we just leave it at 10:10? Maybe. Gonna try this out when it's done. Power wise. You could even connect this up with power. Why not? And then get completely different numbers. Possibly. This door is next. And is a current errand. Operator fill key. And now here's a cuddle pip. Something's getting delivered. Is a bristle blossom. Is gonna get delivered into resupply and storage. We're idle over here. Why don't you go ahead and build a power connector up to the shearing station? That is needed. Food-wise, berry sludge, muckroot, gristleberry, and pickled meal. Good. Oxygen-wise, we're looking grim. Insufficient resource rust, insufficient resource salt. We have to get in here. Have to get in here. Alright, let's get another level done. Here. Good. Yes, the intermittent scalding. Sure. Cancel that. Cancel this. Duplicates have work here again. This is good. But not done. Constructor doctor, what the heck? You're too slow. Get out of there. Gonna get scolded again, aren't you? 200 degrees because you're so slow. Yeah. Run, 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 run. What's the temperature here? Almost 400 degrees. There's more glass. Let's sweep it up. Somebody's gonna do it, but not the constructor doctor. Not them. Go heal Blazenvoy as well. Good. Constructor doctor and Blazenvoy are done. The rest can still work over here, and they do. Another door, please. Good. Mechanized airlock. And then we can wreck these. Can we already start this up? 8 seconds. Let's do 4 seconds. See if that works. Not with a buffer. Let's do the buffer 0.2 and this buffer 0.2 as well. Good. Oh yeah, that looks like it's gonna work. Even though 0.2, let's do 0.4. On the other one. Oh no, this one needs to be 0.4. And the other one probably as well. 0.4. Good. Red and 0.4 buffer. Nothing happening. This is green now always. It's too long. Is this 4 seconds? Oh man. 0.4. Chick, chick. All right, that works. Milligrams. Sour gas. Sour gas. A lot of micrograms in here now. Chick, chick, and they're gone. Good. This is just in case another sour gas accident happens. Makes sense. Was a priority on here? 7. Good. Now, duplicants are healing over here, but this triage code is not in use. Rancher 3-3, go heal. Good, somebody is on a hugging spree. So what does this do? Was recently hugged. Oh, it hugs eggs more frequently. Oh, that is what is happening as well. Huh. Interesting. Okay. Should we do something about that? No. Will it hug an egg in an incubator? I don't think so. Just on the floor. We could put in eggs, like, for example, these critters. Overflow eggs from here could drop down there instead of drowning. Then it would hatch. Could do a critter sensor, or a critter drop-off rather, and when they grow up, they immediately go into starvation ranching. That is what we could do, but no. It's too much work. What about this here? Put on a roof, like so. Priority 9. This priority 9 it never got done. This is unreachable for some reason. It is unreachable for good reason. I'm gonna rip these out. Deconstruct. Deconstruct. I'm gonna have another one up here. This is good enough. that one as well. Saving up a lot of materials as well. Could actually do a door? No, could not. Could not do a door. Thing is, I want the critter to be able to crawl up here in case the pickens drop them. More automation is good. Right, this is being built up. Can push out all the hydrogen here. That it collects up in this area. Could also start this up. Fantastic. There's already hydrogen there. Outside of agriculture room, but we're gonna close it off. And it's gonna be in agriculture room. 5 of 5. Ordering a surplus is all good. Idle. Should we look the nugget? Yes, we have to do things here. Skills. What about the digging skills on these duplicates? Pump W4 for 4. Why don't you know this? Schmimmek. Hard digging. I don't know if I want to stress them out too much. Pump W4 for 4. We need a mechatronics engineer that's going to be pump W4 for 4. But not yet. Let's work on the project. Good. Airflow we need. This all needs to be reachable. I kind of want to get rid of this. On the other hand, we're running out of oxygen. So what we would need, really, is dig this all out, including the algae. Could do a straight run here where there is a radiation to be on top of there, or we could plan from this level here. Let's plan from that level. Like so, that makes sense. Then from below 2, this is good. Let's get the letters going. And dig that out. Getting all this algae to survive for the moment. Priority wise, 9 and 9. Let's go back to the 7. Yeah, we need an oxygen solution. And this is a bit slow. Ethanol into power, into polluted water, into the sieve, into the electrolyzer, separate the gas. This is too long. This is too much. We need a quick oxygen solution. There's a completely untapped biome over here. Could make our way over as a current project. There's also some algae there. So that is worthwhile. There you go. It's gonna drop down. We can easily reach it. It's a little bit of a parkour here. But should we dig out rust and should we dig out salt? Then we can have some rust deoxidizer oxygen. Yeah, the oxygen is looking bad here. Maybe we're gonna pump extra oxygen from the other colony in to supplement. How far would that be? Coming from here, going root. Wow. That is much. But we do have a pipe that we can abuse already. Sure. Deconstruct. This all. Get the pipe going. Let's do it here, of course. Where is my thing? Oh, it's there already. Ha 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 ha. Good. Just go down here. Did we break something? Let's make sure not to disrupt the natural tiles. And then here. And then in. Deconstruct this. Good. This is hydrogen. Let's hold off on the hydrogen here. In fact, we're gonna get rid of it. Oh, wait. There's an AETN there somewhere. Let's leave the pipe in for a second. Good. And then we need pumps to pump out the oxygen that is being produced here. There's 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we're gonna need double pumps, and they connect up to one thingy there. Good. Also, filter right there, just in case. If it's not oxygen, get out of there. Where would they go? Is there room here? Is there room there? No, but there is room here. Oof. It's not gonna be symmetric, is it? Maybe not worry about it. Oxygen is coming out here, but not there. We do have exchange. So one here. No, it's not fitting, is it? Radiant gas pump. It's not fitting in anywhere. Have to do it outside. Here is one. I think we can put it in here. Maybe we can even open up the area. So how do we reach things? If I open up the area here, cannot go from the top anymore. So let's just forget about it. And put the gas pump somewhere. Randomly. Steal them from aluminum ore, because why not? Put one here. Put one there. I don't know. Let's start with the low ones, because they're kind of no-brainy. This is good enough. Gas pipe. Connect up. Gas pipe element sensor. High pressure gas vent. Not gauge. Automation wire. And then connect it up. We're not going to connect it up to power just now. I want the filter to be functional first. Good. They really want to do this. What about here? We still got sour gas. Zoop. And bam. So the green thingy can go. Yeah. Can do 2 seconds. That makes sense. See how fast we are. A lot of micrograms are getting wrecked here. This is good. Maybe the red is even too long. Let's Let's try the 2 seconds, see if it works out. Oh, this is good. Gone. But I think the green might be better to have the green a bit longer. Starvation? Schmishmack? Why don't you go eat something? Consumables? Berry sludge is good. Let's get it going. On not everybody. Good. But on everybody here. On the Pioneer Colony. Yeah, we're having trouble here. Breathing. Chlorine is gassing off. Automatic chlorine collection could be nice. But it's not in the cards. I would have to build something. Get some extra oxygen, good. What about over here? Let's get some helper tiles in. And dig out real quick. Alright, then we need to get this all. Here's more algae, there's more algae. But then we're out. 3 duplicates died here. In this colony. Sour gas, milligrams. We'll do what we can do here. To get rid of the sour gas. There's not much. Mini gas pump, sour gas, milligrams, micrograms, yeah. It's gonna take a good while. This needs to grab it from here as well. Let's get access in here. For everybody again. What is the temperature? 500 degrees glass and 400 degrees hydrogen. Producing glass here. So if this PokeShell farm works, then we're gonna do another one like that. Over there to produce some sand. It's not gonna be much sand, but it's infinite. Fantastic. So what is the time? I think I'm over time, you guys. 3 hours almost. Yeah, that was a good run for the morning. So 5 minutes more, maybe, to get the full 3 hours. Did we plant? It says growing. That's what I like to see. Good. Let's build another natural tile over here. There we go. Should we already dig down? This is gonna release it down, all the liquids. Maybe I'm gonna do this since I have a lot of liquid there anyhow. Sure. Let's get rid of it. Yeah. Then we have to think about something here. About these liquids. Can we just pump them in infinite storage or something? Well, when this auction is going out, we're gonna have more water deletion. Or more water usage, however you want to see it. Auction. So if this is not auction, then this vent is gonna be open. Just a little bit of a security system. Then we can have only auction here. This is one pipe. It's gonna go down. So we don't need some of these pipes, but that's fine. Just leave it in. What did we do here? I don't think this is needed any longer. Let's deconstruct. High pressure gas vent as well. Get back the resources. Everything is in order here still. Still milligrams, yeah, it's taking a good while, especially since sour gas here will have to go up to get deleted. And here it has to run a big ways. Yeah, it's terrible. But it's alright, this is milligrams, it's not going to exchange heat with anything but scalding duplicants. And we could do the counterflow. We could try. It's 400 degrees of hydrogen here. And it's very high pressure hydrogen. So yeah. Glass is at 500 degrees. Here's a work errand. Should we do one bubble? Should we do this one bubble? 10 key. I'm a bit scared. I'm a bit scared. It's gonna be oil again. Yeah, let's let it flow. I want to see something happen before I call it good. Let's let it flow. Just what was in there. No, this is just one rail. It's not overflowing here. That's alright. Good. Here we're at... Oof, the screw door is a very low temperature. But immediately it goes up to 200 from down here. And now we're going to take on the temperature of the hydrogen inside of there. And then we're going to drop out 250 G at a time. Is it going to flash into plutonium? It's only 250 G. And we have milli G here of sour gas, but 100. 0.2 G. Will it make a dent? It will not exchange heat, like I said, so it will not make a dent. But somehow it doesn't flash. Let's hold on. Yeah, it does not have temperature here. Inside it's 400, but then here it's exchanging heat with a pipe or something. I'm not sure what is happening. It probably exchanges heat with the igneous rock pipe. And that's why it's not working. It's immediately dropping down in temperature. Yeah. We're immediately having a problem here. That is a shame. 400 degrees is good, but this flow here. This flow around is terrible. It's too much time for the oil to take on the temperature of the pipe of all things. Properties, temperature 34 degrees. We need to have a bigger heat buffer. This needs to be closer to 500 degrees is what needs to happen. Good. Need to produce more glass, which we are doing. Alright. So that's it. That's all from me for today. Pretty nice. And flowing out here, good. And I'm going to see you guys next time. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thanks for chiming in. And have a good night. And a good day, because it's early in the morning, you guys. My day's just starting. But I'm going to see you soon. Until then.